This is Cindy McCauley. They will be performing Non lo diro con Labbro. This song is actually from a lover to another lover saying, hey, I love you, but my lips won't tell because I'm not bold enough. That's the non lo diro con Labbro. Labbro is lips. Que tanto ardino ha is with Moses' boldness to tell. Later on continues, from the sparks, I tell my mom, literal is like, is, in your eyes I see sparks, will it burn me and will it everything else around me, it's really a deep love that goes back to, I'm gonna love you, but I can't tell it because I'm not bold enough to tell.
I can't tell what?
It's like, I love you, but I'm not bold enough to tell someone else I love you.
Yes, yes, and are those sparks in your eyes for me? I don't know, or will they hurt me inevitably? Lots of questions in there. So, it is timid in terms of what he's thinking, but we have to keep the voice from starting out timid.
Okay.
So, it's pretty, it sounds lovely, but I would like just a little more masked resonance at times from the get-go. So, with that feeling of uncertainty in your interpretation, watch that doesn't stay consistently. It's okay if it's an occasional tone or a caress of a word, but a consistent feeling of kind of hanging back from as much forward placement as you can get. And so I think that's what caused the tongue to jump on you just a little bit there at the beginning. Start it one more time with remembering what we felt with that M work in your lesson yesterday, a feeling of letting those vowels come right out of the front of the face. Okay?
Awesome.
Non lo dirò
thinking about your text, you know, I challenged him. He had a paraphrase of it. Because it's a little hard word for word sometimes with some of these archaic texts. But I challenged him to make sure you know what the word Labbro means, because it's super important in this text, right? And then that took you further on every word. And the more you know the word for word, the more interpretive you are, which is great. Now, I didn't just say to you, Daniel, will you sing out more, please? Did I?
No.
I said, enjoy that frontal sensation, that resonance. When you feel it, when anybody feels it, it's that much easier to lean into, and thus it's that much more innately possible to sing out. Then you're not pushing or forcing volume or driving volume. Yes, and your breath actually responds to that better. Your support musculature. Yeah, and you are more released to go into the Labbro, right? It's the same thing that happens to us when we get nervous in performance on something that we can normally sing well, but the musculature freezes up a little bit because we get nervous. We're not leaning on the breath support quite as much, thus it doesn't feel as easy, and we question, where's my technique? It's the same thing. If we can relax those nerves and get on that body with the breath support, relax that little bit of muscular tension, you can lean into the good sensations that put your technique that's a little automatic pilot by that point into place for you. Yeah, and it feels more natural. Yeah, and it feels good. So keep giving us that sensation, okay? That sensation for you instills confidence and ease of singing, okay? Good. Thank you.